the decision last night to get rid of the Kia Soul, which I'm kind of disappointed in because it's probably been the most bulletproof car we've had around here, and we've had it around here for about a decade. We bought it from an airline pilot that had it. He had lived in Wapaka, and he'd go fly for 2 weeks, go home for 2 weeks. It would sit in the terminal ramp in Milwaukee, so he didn't want something that was going to depreciate, and he had it. And then we bought it, like I said, like 10 years ago. And then 5 years ago, sold it to my daughter. And she got her first new car yesterday. I went down to Tennessee, helped her get it. And then I drove this back. And so I put almost 1,000 miles on this car yesterday. And last night, horrible snowstorms. It was kind of funny because here I am going speed limit with this little front-wheel drive car with narrow tires, and these guys with their Escalades and G-Wagons with all their all-wheel drive and wide tires are struggling to get around. We did take the cat off a couple of years ago, no converter or anything, so it's got a nice wrap to the exhaust. If anybody knows anything about Kia Souls, you'll know that 2011 is the last year to get. 2012, they went from the 5-speed to the 6-speed. This one's the last year of the 5-speed. And the 6 speeds, they tried to put the same case, and they had a lot of them blow apart. They also went to the 1.6 motor. I always buy a case of oil filters. There's 2 left. Last fall, we thought she was going to be keeping this car. We didn't realize she was going to get a new car this year, her first new car. So it's got new iridium plugs last fall, new battery, new tires, alignment, and they replaced the brake lines because there was a rusty brake line leaking, so we just replaced them all. I am not a flipper. This is a car that, like I said, it's been in the family for about a decade. We had it and then we sold it to her. It's titled to her. My daughter's name is on 2021, and there's the VIN number if you want it. So you can see we've had it in the family for a decade and 5 years in her name. So, like I said, I put 150,000 on it I put 1,000 miles on it last night. It's got just over 150 on it now. Does have a check engine light because when we took the catalytic converter off, obviously the OS reading doesn't accurate, but that's been that way for a couple of years. It's been solid. This is the kind of car that if you're going to have a track car, what are you going to take off the car because you don't want to drag around? But what are you going to want on the car? You're going to want that 5-speed manual. You're going to want that 2-liter. And you're going to want to have something solid without a lot of complexity. And you're not going to want a lot of gadgety crap. So you'll notice basic controls, not climate control, no Apple CarPlay, basic manual controls for the mirrors, and just basic car. I did have this cord that works with a Android phone, so you can listen to the speakers on the car, but really not a lot to it. It's a basic solid car. Does have WeatherTech floor mats. Like I said, it does have the modded exhaust. And yeah, last night I drove it back. There was a snowstorm, and when I was in Tennessee and Kentucky, I had this thing on the interstate around Louisville and Indianapolis. I was doing 80 miles an hour, and the steering wheel did not budge a bit. Rock solid, ran well, ran good. And then when I got into Illinois and there was part of the interstate closed and there was the snowstorm, like I said, with the narrower, small front drive tires, this thing just boogied, and I was right there at speed limit, cars in the ditch, a lot of people with flashers on with their big wide tires going slow. If you know Kia Souls, practical as all get out, a lot of room in the back, and you can drop the seats down so that you can haul whatever you need to. So whether somebody wants this as a commuter car or, like I said, to do a track car, great little car, hopefully gets a great home. Interior is dirty but in excellent shape. That Pringles can is for me yesterday on the way home. I can even show Driver's seat is good yet. No tears or rips or anything in that, where you usually see that kind of thing here. Really nice, solid little car. If you know Kia Souls and you're looking for one, or you know somebody that is, we used to have a set of aluminum wheels for the summer and winter tires. I don't know where the aluminum wheels went. I think most Kias all have the same bolt pattern. Should be easy to get a set for you. Let me know. I don't want to haggle online. If you want to come look at the car, come look at it, and we'll catch up with you then. So thanks for watching. Somebody come buy this car before I change my mind.